Rajon Rondo retired a few days ago, so I decided to just make this, video. Yeah, so it's unscripted. I'm just basically just talking about him, and I probably will cut this bit out. Okay, but anyway, Rajon Rondo, one of the biggest playoff stepper-uppers of all time. I mean, playoff-izers, yeah. The thing is, though, people have been saying, yeah, I've heard a lot. People have been saying that he's overrated and stuff, that he's a nostalgia bias merchant. Yeah, that. And I was just thinking, yeah, I mean, yeah, he's good in the regular season. He's good in the playoffs, I mean. For, a good stretch of his career, he's great. Yeah. But that's a really short-lived stretch, so how much does that really, how much does it really step up his career? Because he don't have really, the longevity. Sure, his longevity is alright, but it's not he's kind of like Derrick Rose, it's just that his peaks are lower, but last slightly longer. If you think, some people be saying that Rajon Rondo was, absolutely incredible, and that, he's top 5 point guard of all time. Seriously, I've seen that before, but he's obviously not. You cannot tell me that he's the top 5 best point guard of all time, because his 2 championships, you could point that out, he has 2 championships, yeah, but he wasn't really, the main guy for either of those, and top 5 point guards, they need to be, if you're going to use the argument of, oh yeah, he's a great player for either, yeah, he better be, the best player on the championship team at least once, in order to put him in the top 5 point guard conversation. Because the top 5 point guard conversation, that's filled with MVPs and stuff. Isaiah Thomas, Steph Curry, Magic Johnson, Russell Westbrook, Steve Nash, who else? Yeah, just those guys. There's also, a bunch of other, oh yeah, Chris Paul too. He was in the MVP conversation. Yeah, Chris Paul also has a crazy longevity. There's also Allen Iverson, but I don't know if he counts. But let's not downplay him. Let's not act like he's not a top 40 point guard of all time, like I've seen. He's still a crucial piece on 2 championship teams, yeah. One of the greatest playoff fighters of all time. There's this one time he dropped 44 points, 11 assists, and 9 rebounds or something against the Heat in 2012. Was it 2012? Yeah, it was 2012. Yeah, and he averaged 20 points and 10 assists in that one, which is crazy. Although his main flaw is that he couldn't shoot, so he's kind of got kind of like Ben Simmons. But yeah, and the way stage of his career, yeah, statistics actually show that the offense was worse with him on. So yeah, his lack of shooting may have impacted the game, and especially when he got injured, because when he got injured he lost a step, and when he lost a step, that's when his scoring game just completely died, yeah, which basically made him a non-threat, and basically just made him so the team just guard everyone else but him, yeah, which slowed down his team's offense. But his defense was great though, which still made him a good piece, and his passing was great too. It's just that long burst as a point guard, that wouldn't work on a good team. It would be a detriment. But Rajon Rondo, one of the highest IQ players of all time still though. I'm not taking that away from him. He's a top 40 point guard of all time, definitely. His player for rising puts him on top for me. And I'm just saying, some people fault people for not playing well in the regular season, but I don't really care much about that, because, well, playoffs is where it matters the most. But still, the regular season matters the most. Well, it matters a lot too. But yeah. Anyway, that's my take on Rajon Rondo. And if you like this type of video, you could consider subscribing. And yeah, see ya.